What's going on, guys? Dearejett back again with another video, and today we are actually going to be starting a new series today, and this is going to be the first episode of the summer shredding series. Now, I'm not necessarily going to call it summer shredding. I have to think of a new name for it, but essentially we are going to be building our best physique that we've ever had. And the goal is to cut down to 8% body fat. Now, I've never been 8% body fat before. The lowest I've been is 10% body fat, which I'm gonna be honest, even that was a little bit tough to kind of maintain long term. So the goal is gonna be to get down to 8% body fat, completely shredded, dialed in. Diet is gonna be on point. Workouts, we're gonna be training intensely, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys with me for pretty much everything in the journey, the highs, the lows, well, you know, the workouts we're hitting, and the diet, and pretty much just everything, guys. So it's gonna be a fun time. Excited to have you guys with me, and the goal is to actually be able to, so I want to post, I'd say anywhere from like 2 to 3 times a week, so you guys can, you know, watch these videos, you know, be motivated and stuff like that, so that, you know, when you go in and hit your workouts and you're on your diets and stuff like that, or maybe you're struggling and, you know, you need some encouragement, that's what this series is going to be all about, guys. So really excited for that. So we are about to head to the gym here, but first, I am starving. This bar is actually pretty fire. It is 20 grams of protein, and 29 carbs. So we're about to get just about 30 carbs in us, 20 grams of protein for 290 calories. So got the pre-workout. Gonna be the C4 that we drinking on today. And today is going to be chest day, guys. It's Monday, so you know we got to hit some chest. So we're gonna blast chest today. I'm either gonna warm up with 15 minutes of cardio, or I'm gonna finish the workout with 15 minutes of cardio. I haven't decided yet. And then we're gonna head to our compound movements. So we're gonna hit some incline bench press today on the Smith machine. Smith machine is so goated, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how we do that for the maximum gains. And then we're going to probably hit some machine press, cable flies, machine flies. We're pretty much hitting it all today, guys. I want to get a crazy pump. So I will catch you guys at the gym. Let's get it, guys. The summer shredding series. It's a good little exercise, guys, if you deal with some rotator cuff issues. Do about like 3 sets of these, and then we'll go and hit some bench. Feeling pretty good though overall. I'd say my shoulder is probably at like 92%, but we ain't gonna let that stop us. Start with just the bar. Get this blood pumping. Gonna do some progressive overload. So since my typically I would do like reverse pyramid training, which is where you kind of like start heavy. Oh, let me make sure you guys see me. All right, so usually I'll do like reverse pyramid training where you start heavy and then you kind of work your way down. But since my shoulder is kind of a little bit tight today, we're gonna do regular progressive overload. So I'll start a little bit light, and then we'll go into a heavy set for probably like 4 to 6 or like 6 to 8, around there. Nice. That feels good. You know what will be hitting the most, guys, is like if you have like movie soundtracks on your playlist. So me, I love listening to like the Creed soundtrack, so I'll probably put on Creed right now. Add that to your playlist, guys. The Adonis interlude. It definitely feel like you're in the middle of a Rocky movie. All right, let's work. Yep. Man, I guess I lost a little bit of strength with the with the shoulder injury, unfortunately. So I used to be able to do 20, it's like dang near 20 reps of that. I guess we won't go too crazy on the bench. I'll probably load it up more on machine press to kind of make up for it, make up a little bit of the difference. But we'll still crank out a couple of lighter sets here, not overdo it. All right. You know, I'm actually kind of already feeling a little bit of a pump here, which is good. So that's kind of the goal today, to get like a nice pump going. And then, you know, as my shoulder, you know, gets back to 100% fully, then I can really start pushing it and weight. But I mean, in this, when you're cutting, guys, like you can't really expect to be like building like a lot of muscle while you're in a deep cut, I'll say. Now, if you're still higher in body fat percentage, yes, you absolutely can, you know, continue to build muscle. But once you start getting to, because right now we weighed in today, weigh-in was 170, 175. Over like the last week though, I've been loading up on creatine because I was off of creatine for like a month. So all the creatine kind of went out of my system. So now I had loaded up. So like I'm gonna be holding a lot more water. So I'd say I have at least like 5 pounds of water, 4 to 5 pounds of water already. So my real weight is probably like 171, 170, pretty solid. And we're around like 11 to 12% body fat. So yeah, man, goal is to get down to 8%. And bring our best physique. So, yep. Yep, that feels good. 13, 14. Yeah. Woo. It's a nice warm up. Wait. Yeah, it's lightweight. Whew. Man, it sucks. I thought I had my audio on the whole time, but I guess I didn't. And I was talking to you guys, and you couldn't hear me. Okay, so what I meant to say was we're gonna hit these cable flies. We're gonna go high to low. So I like to do this kind of towards like the end of the workout, or kind of like in the middle. Really blasts all 3 parts of the chest, so the upper, middle, and lower. So we're gonna start with the downward cable fly, then we're gonna hit some middle cable flies, and then we're gonna wrap it up with the upright cable flies, and then maybe I'll hit some triceps today. I probably will. And then we'll probably wrap up with like a little bit of triceps, do a little bit of a pose down, and then yeah, that'll be the workout. And then I'll show you guys a little bit of what we're eating tonight. So. Yep. So I'll probably go, this is like a blaster, guys, so I kind of go like 9 sets to really maximize muscle growth and really get a pump. Some people will be like, oh, you're overtraining, DRA, but look, man, if you look at the old school guys from the 70s, from the 80s, you look at Arnold and all of them, you know how many sets they were hitting? They were hitting like 50 sets. And them guys looked, honestly, I think a lot of the guys from the older style of bodybuilding look way better than some of the new guys, man. So they were more aesthetic back then. Now, a lot of people are too blocky, too much muscle heavy. You want to look good, man. Yeah. 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 Woo. Feeling pretty pumped right now. Yeah. There it is. about to wrap up pretty soon here, so I'm gonna end it with some triceps, then we'll do a little bit of a pose down. So gonna hit the rope pull downs here for about, feeling pretty good. So probably like four to five sets. We'll hit the rope pull downs, and then I'll do some of the overhead pulls as well. There it is. Rope pull downs is probably like my favorite tricep workout, I would say, to do, because you just get so much contraction in it. And then after I hit it, I like to kind of like put my arms back like this and kind of give like a little bit of a flex, just to kind of increase a little bit of that time under tension. Yep. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so workout was okay, I suppose. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we got a pretty good pump. I'm gonna be honest though, your boy's feeling, man, that water weight. I tell you, the water weight from the creatine, man, is kind of, it's a little bit different. I'll say that. Your boy was feeling kind of fat. So anyway, we're here at the grocery store. I just gotta grab me some egg whites real quick. You know, I'm gonna have to get me another lens at some point, because this joint got me super close, but we're gonna have to make it work for now. So egg whites have gone up to $8.99. That's crazy. You know what? We're gonna pick up a small one for today. Yeah, I'll do it. Doesn't have to be this brand, but getting some type of egg whites, because like, look at the protein on here. Protein is crazy. So you have 5 grams for 3 tablespoons. I do at least a cup of egg whites, and I'm gonna show you what we do. I make what's called my movie star French toast. You get like 40 grams of protein, and like 500, it's only like 500 calories. So pick these up, and then guess we'll head on back to the crib here. All right, guys, back at the crib. So workout was pretty solid today. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but first we are going to make ourselves some French toast. The way I make this is I use about 1 egg and the egg whites that you guys saw me pick up, and then a couple pieces of bread. Pretty much mix it all together, cook it. Tastes really good. So let me show you how to do this. So, all right, so gotta make sure we have our eggs here, and then we'll grab our egg whites, and then some bread. Boom, got our bread. We're gonna start with mixing it up a little bit. So I'm gonna grab a bowl here. Do about a cup of egg whites. Boom. And then if you want, you can add some protein to up it in your protein level. So, I mean, if you add like half a scoop of protein, you're gonna end up being at like, like 50 grams of protein, which is great. Add a little bit of salt, pepper. So now add a little bit of cinnamon. Stir it on up, guys. Pretty simple. Dip your bread into here, and it's gonna get like really soggy. And then you just put it in the pan, cook it for a couple of minutes, and then boom, you're pretty much good to go. And I like to add a lot of other toppings. So I have sugar-free syrup. I put that on here. And then sometimes I like to add a like little Cool Whip. Pretty much barely any sugar in Cool Whip, honestly. And barely any calories, like 25 calories, but it makes it end up tasting like way better. So, and we'll put this in our pot. Just pour the rest on top of it. Get all our protein. And boom, there it is. The movie star French toast, guys. You're looking at about 500 calories. Whole bunch of carbs. I'll put it on the screen. because I forgot exactly how much carbs it is, just like right off the head, and then literally like 40-50 grams of protein. Every day, man. I pretty much eat this like every day for the most part. I'd say we have a pretty solid workout today. What I was trying to say when we were at the store was I feel so bloated because of all the creatine. Like when you take creatine, you end up having like this bloated feeling for like at least like a week, maybe like a week and a half. So when I was doing that pose down and I was looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, man, I feel so feel so fat. But I mean, it's just, you know, it's kind of just the excuse me, it's kind of just the process. So as of today, I woke up at 175. Yeah, we weighed in at about 175 today, and the goal is going to be to get down to 8% body fat. So probably, because 175 is a lot of water weight too, so I'd say my true weight is probably about 171, 170. So I want to lose probably about 10 pounds. So we'll probably take it down to like 160, maybe like 161. That's the absolute lowest I've ever been, or that I will probably ever be. Because the lowest I had been was 165, like 165.6, and even that was pretty tough. Oh, real quick, okay, I do have to admit, so literally like a couple of weeks ago, I'm not gonna lie, and this is the highs and lows, guys. So like when you start getting lower in the body fat percentage, you're gonna start feeling some binges. So I actually ended up I was binging heavy this one day, like crazy. So I went to the store and I bought like a whole jar of peanut butter, and I kid you not, I ate the entire jar in one night. Like it was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So I had like 4,000, I was like 4,000 over in calories. And then, you know, I ended up doing cardio for the rest of the week. And yeah, I mean, that just kind of ended up adding a little bit more weight to my body, and like fat and stuff like that. And I was just like, I was kind of going through it, I'm gonna be honest. But you're gonna have highs, guys, you're gonna have lows, but you know, the main thing is to like not give up when you're on your cut. I mean, you know, you're gonna have some binges. I mean, we're human, man. Especially if you're natural. If you're a natural lifter like me, you're definitely gonna have those binges. You're gonna have those days where you feel pretty tired. You might not want to go to the gym, but the main thing is you got to stay consistent. And if you do end up having one of those bad days, just bounce back the next day. You know, kind of make up for it a little bit in cardio, but don't stress it, because if you stress it, then you're just gonna end up saying screw the whole thing and probably like hop off your diet and just end up binging for even more days. So if you have a binge day like I did, where I ate literally a whole jar of peanut butter, 4,000 calories, just bounce back the next day, guys, and you'll be good. Like, don't stress it. And I'm excited to get shredded and show my best physique. So thank you guys for watching episode 1. God bless. I'm going to catch you guys next time, probably later in the week. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and also follow me on the other socials. I'll put it on the screen real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Follow me on the other socials as well. I post daily on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. God bless.